Welcome back to the C tutorials. In today's class, we are going to see about conditional statements. There are three types of conditional statements in C. They are if else, and nested if. So apart from these, you also have an other conditional statement which is called a switch statement. So we'll see to that now. So we'll open a new file, vi switch.c. So we'll type in that code again. How a switch statement works is that it chooses between many conditions. Suppose that consider a case in which in your program you are going to have 4 or 5 if statements together in a line. So in that case you can make use of switch statements. So we'll see how switch statement works. So we'll take an example of performing arithmetic operations between two numbers. So if user enters 1, we are going to perform addition operation. If user enters 2, here we are going to perform subtraction operation. So these are the two operations you are going to perform. So let's get started. So yeah, I'm going to declare three variables a, b, c again. So until here we have done. So we are getting inputs from the user to store it in a and b. So now we are going to ask the user what kind of operation he is going to perform. So I'm going to print the message what operation. So and I'm going to tell him that if he presses 1, I'm going to perform addition, and if he presses 2, we are going to perform subtraction. Remember how your escape sequence character new line works. So it will print the your choice string in the next line. I'm going to get the input and store it in variable c. So I'll declare another variable for result. I'll name it res. So now we are going to use switch statement. So this is the basic syntax of switch condition. What switch condition does is that it takes in the variable and switches the control based on the variable. So in this case, if the user presses 1, so value of c will be 1 and it will move to case 1. And if the user enters 2, the value of c will be 2 and the control will jump to case 2. So if the user enters any of the other numbers other than 1 and 2, the control will jump to default statement. Here you can see that after the statements line I have included a statement called break. This break statement, what it does is after execution of a case, it takes the control out of the switch statement. It just abruptly breaks out and brings the control out of the switch statement. So this is what a break does. So let's change it now. So the variable which I'm going to deal with is c. So if c is 1, I am going to perform addition operation between a and b, and I'm going to print it sum %d to print. And I hope you remember that you are accessing value, so I'm not going to use ampersand. So if the case is 2, I'm going to perform subtraction operation. So a minus b, sorry, yes, I'm printing it. So if the user enters any other number rather than 1 and 2, so I'm going to tell to him that please enter a valid number. So this is how my program will work. So if the user enters 1, it will perform addition operation and print the sum. If the user enters 2, it will perform subtraction and the difference will be printed. If the user enters any other value other than 1 or 2, it will go to the default case and it will show a message, please enter a valid number. So that's all for your program. So we'll run it, we'll save it. So we'll run it. So I'm going to enter two numbers, 8 and 6. So what operation I'm going to perform? So we'll start with the default case. I'm going to enter any other number other than 1 or 2. I'm going to enter 5. So it's saying that please enter a valid number. So one case is done, it's working correctly. So we'll enter the same number again, 8 and 5. So I'm going to choose addition now. So my sum is 13. It's working perfectly. So I'll work for subtraction now. 8 and 5. So now I'm going to perform subtraction. My difference is 3. So that's how switch statement works. If you have any doubt regarding what I taught you today, please do mention them in the comment section. So please subscribe to our channel for more videos, and please do continue watching our videos. Thank you.